What's going on, guys? A beautiful day in Limerick. Managed to get out for a run nice and early. Played a lot of Netrunner on Jinteki.net yesterday. Did I record any of it? No, of course not. No, I was playing while doing other stuff, while watching some stuff on TV, things like that. A time when it wouldn't really be possible or really that convenient to do commentary as well. But yes, did get plenty of practice games in, was playing some Noise, trying out some new things there. Got to play against a variety of IDs as well, so it was great. Really highlighted the benefits of playing online. Get to play a lot of different competitors, a lot of different play styles, different IDs, different experience levels, things like that. So it's a good way of preparing yourself for going into a tournament, because you never know what you're going to get stacked up against. So it's a good way to prepare. I mean, yes, you could go in and prepare saying everyone's going to play Prepaid Kate, HP Engineer in the future, Food Coats, Wizard, anything like that. And then if you get there on the day and you come up against something a bit of left field, someone playing, let's say, Backbiter, you'll get completely caught out, you won't know what to do. So this is a good way of preparing yourself for a variety of different matchups. Going to play some more games today, but yes, this time I am going to be doing some commentary, so all these games will be uploaded. Of course, by the time this comes out, you should have seen all, if not most of them. So keep me honest. This is the point of this video series after all. The other night I was playing on Jinteki.net and found out about a very cool Chrome extension. So if you are playing on Google Chrome, I would definitely check it out. It's a jankteki.net, I think. I'll put a link in the description below anyway. But basically it adds a fixes panel to the user interface, so you can tweak things very quickly and easily without having to remember loads of prompts or go through very difficult steps. And it also adds a friend list. And I found out about it because I was such a nice guy that a guy wanted to be friends.
Oh friend! Oh friend!
The friends list idea is a bit basic at the moment, but you can just keep an eye on when players are online. I think it only shows when they're actually in a game, so at least you can find out when they're playing. You can go online and spectate their games, and then maybe drop them a message and say, listen, I'll set up a game ourselves. Or if there's like YouTubers or good players, top players, good deck builders that you want to keep an eye on, you can find out when they're online, when they're playing, and jump into their game. So it's a really, really cool system. Definitely check it out. I am Saber0001 online on Jinteki.net if you want to be friends. So I have shot in front of this wall before, but at the time it was just Breaking Bad and Akuma from Street Fighter. But a recent, this has gone up. Good old Caprice Nisei. A great card, even if everyone hates her. And Push Your Luck is the most recent edition as well. So really, really like the art of Netrunner. I could definitely envision myself buying a lot more prints, so I'm going to need a massive, massive house and a lot of frames. Quick question, quick poll, what is your favourite piece of Netrunner art? It's been a busy week, even though there was no video on Tuesday. Still been keeping myself occupied. I've missed you, hopefully you've missed me too. But where are the videos, I hear you say, the ones you promised us from Jinteki.net? Well, I have realised that it's very different to just play games on Jinteki than it is to have to record and commentate on them. I was talking to Az, a content producer from the north. If you didn't catch the last video, I will link his description in the... I will link his channel in the description below while we're checking out. But basically I've decided that I possibly need to go on these Netrunner marathons where I record and commentate at the same time. Because while I've been making time for playing on Jinteki, definitely getting in a lot of games, a lot of practice games, it's not always been the ideal situation for recording at the same time. There's housemates crashing around, I'm eating, which isn't something that you want to hear, or it's super late at night and not a great time for commentating. It's unfortunate. I have gotten some good games in and been playing some interesting decks, but I've been playing Noise, trying out Spy Camera, basically zero cost to install, so in a pinch it's money with ASOPs, or it can be, you know, knowledge about what's on top, R&D, do you want to run it, do you want to install a virus, that kind of thing. Now yes, I could just put in more viruses, but I don't know, I like the information element of it. There's an archives interface in there as well, which I love with Noise, I have to say. You know, you pitch a couple of things, you can run in there every so often and try and pick something out. Whether you're getting rid of Jacksons, which is always nice, or just troublesome cards, get rid of shocks, news teams, things like that, it's always a lot of fun. On the corp side, one of the newer ones I'm trying out is Near Earth Hub with political dealings. The idea of it was mentioned in the most recent Bad Publicity podcast. Again, I'll link in the description below. But it's a really interesting one. So political dealings means that you can reveal and install an agenda when you draw it. And that means basically you can install and fast advance. And then when you put that within Near Earth Hub, which has its own draw engine, as well as all the NBN tricks like Daily Business Show, the Sensei card. Now, of course, anytime I build these fast, rushy decks, they end up taking quite a bit longer than they're supposed to. There was also a cute trick pointed out on this podcast that you can get around Clot by having Lily Lockwell installed. You res her at the end of the runner's turn, so you draw your extra cards, and if one of them happens to be your agenda, you can pop that down into a server. Because it was on the runner's turn, Clot doesn't fire because it's now your turn, it's a different turn altogether, it's a different turn than when it was installed, so you can just advance away as normal. So far, I've had a lot of fun with it, but I am finding that I'm milling myself pretty fast as well. I haven't quite mastered the knack of keeping the draw down or working out when to draw, but I end up pitching so many cards, and then R&D gets quite stacked as well because you're pitching a load of cards that aren't agendas, obviously, and all the agendas are filtering towards the bottom. Nothing else too major played around with, the usual Geist kind of thing, plan a Grail, and we're going to see what else we can do. May, June, July seem to be the big tournament times, so we have a few weeks before we have to start getting really, really serious, but hopefully we'll find an idea that could catch people out by then. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the video. That's it for this week, and I'll catch you again with a new video next week.